collaboration with Nintendo IP?
Well, first of all, thanks to you for your interest in our game. Well, we've always had a very trustful and good partnership with Nintendo. Even before Mario plus Rabbids, when we were given this great gift of creating a game at Ubisoft with Super Mario, of course we were out of our minds because we are all Nintendo fans. We grew up playing Super Mario games, so it was for us a dream come true. Of course, it was a great responsibility because we know that Super Mario is an icon, an iconic figure in video games. So we wanted to stay true to the Nintendo lore, to the Nintendo characters and personalities, and so we approached the Nintendo world with great humility, and we wanted to respect the Nintendo world by putting the rabbits and their craziness into the world and making a mess out of it, but a funny mess.
What we can expect of new features in the game?
Thank you for asking, because in fact, compared to the previous game, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, for those of you who played it, you will find, maybe some heroes that you got attached to, but you do not need to have played Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle to enjoy Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We wanted to surprise the players again.
Yeah.
We could have chosen to just create a new world and new heroes without changing the gameplay, which seemed to work. But we wanted, to surprise the players and ourselves in the first place. So we, decided to revolutionize the gameplay mechanics, starting from combat. So we removed the grid because we wanted the combat to be even more dynamic and to be even more welcoming to the new players, to newcomers to the genre, because we know that the tactical, the turn-based tactical is, a niche. We removed the grid, we introduced real-time movement and actions inside the turns to make the battles even more dynamic. And also in exploration, we have different planets, very unique, and inside each planet you can move freely. You have the freedom to go anywhere you want.
Oh, nice. We tested the game yesterday, and the cutscenes were very reminiscent of Marvel movies, like Marvel movies. What inspirations for the game?
Thank you so much, for pointing this out, because we are really, really very proud, of the game,
Beautiful.
in its entirety. Our animation team did an amazing job. We put great care, into the cinematics and the animations, because we really want, to give the feeling of the dynamism and of the fun and the humor and the unity and the friendship that all these characters have. So we are developers who come from different education and experiences. So each one of us brings their own vision. So sometimes we are inspired by some movies we saw, for some other games we played, from our own life experiences. So really we are 360 open, to all the inputs and references that we might find.
We saw that the game has several difficult options. What types of accessibility can we expect in the game?
Well, regarding the specific accessibility options, we will speak about that at a later time. But as far as the difficulties are concerned, we have indeed 3 different levels. So the usual easy, medium, and hard. Because it's true that we wanted this game to be accessible for newcomers, but also the hardcore gamers will find plenty of challenge. For also the kids or the younger players who want to enjoy the story without maybe thinking about the strategy, we have also an invincibility option. So you can just enjoy the story without, having to make tactical choices in battle.
A lot of characters in the game. Do you have any favorite?
Well, this is really, really difficult because I absolutely love all of them. It's true that we have new heroes, and among the new heroes we have Rabbid Rosalina. She looks annoyed, she seems bored, but when you have her as an ally in battle, you will find that she's really, really powerful, and also her backstory and her special relationship with the warden of the planet, Orion, is very cute and very, very kind. So I'm especially attached to Rabbi Rosalina, even if I love all of them.
What plans for future GLCs, downloadable games?
Well, I cannot reveal all, but I can already say something. I don't know if you have seen something at Ubisoft Forward, but we teased that we will have in the future DLC Rayman. We are gonna have Rayman. So we are working on the DLCs. So we will have additional story contents, and we will have a dedicated storyline with Rayman, who for the first time after years reunites with the rabbits.
I love Raymond. I love Raymond. But to thank you again, it's a pleasure to stay here with you, and thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, because without you and without your passion and love for the game, we wouldn't be here. So we really hope, me and my entire team, that you will enjoy the game.
Have a nice day in Brazil, and welcome again.
Thank you, Brazil is amazing. I'm absolutely honored to be here. It's the first time that I'm in Brazil. I absolutely love it, and I already know that I will leave a piece of my heart here.
It's great to hear this. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts. I forgot to tell you during the previous recording that the game is entirely translated into Brazilian Portuguese, and we did it especially for the Brazilian players, which we know are so passionate about our games. So I really wanted to add this.
It's awesome to hear this, because Brazil, it's big in the industry of games. It's a lot of pressure.
We believe in the growth of the Brazil, gaming environment. So